Hey, with me here is Frank Denny Jr. Frank Denny, for third place finish here in this second feature at South Boston Speedway, man. That first one wasn't exactly to your liking, but we ain't seen a whole lot of you and behind the wheel this year with this piece you got. And boy, it come to life in that second race. Tell me about it.
Yeah, maybe I just needed to get roughed up real good in the first race to get my juices flowing, I guess. But you know, everybody at FDJ Motorsports worked really hard in between races there to give me a piece I could drive, and you know, we got up to the front there and run second for a little bit. I think I chose the wrong way there towards the end and gave CE the outside front row. I probably should have taken it, but I just didn't feel like I was good enough up top to do it. And, you know, I wanted to be in the top 3 tonight. You know, I hadn't run in 6 months, so to be able to come up here and have a good run, you know, brand new race car. Billy Hess builds a heck of a race car. Billy Hess, Hess Racing Products and FDJ Motorsports are coming together as one on the late model stock car program, and it's a lot of fun working with Billy. He's a super guy, and to be able to come out here and have a chance to win the first night out, that's pretty impressive on his part of building us such a good car. And you know, got to thank Speedway Engineering for their support, Tiger Rear Ends, Sweet Manufacturing, Bassett Racing Wheels, 5-Star Bodies, just everybody that helped put this program together. I haven't gotten to run much. I don't know if you'll see any more of me. This might be my last race. I don't know. We'll just see if we can get some more sponsorship rolling. We might be able to come play some more.
Well, we certainly do hope to see Frank Denny back there, and especially that piece. It's a good one. Frank Denny on a third place finish here in the second race here at South Boston Speedway. Hey, guy here with me, Miat Snyder, man. Tell me, I'm going to tell you what, man. You're almost $2,500 richer on a bounty tonight, man. You were up there, you were racing for it. You got to feel awfully good about it, man. Tell me about this night.
Yeah, I was talking about it on Twitter before it happened. I told everybody that $2,500 bounty was mine coming in here, especially after I finished 8th in the first race, and they said they were going to invert the top 8. So I started pole, ran real good. I got into it with a few drivers, but we all ended up good. Jeff Oakley got a little bit of the bad end of it. I feel bad for him, but overall the car was real good. Finished second. CE was just as good as I was. I was better than he was off, and he was better than I was in. So that kind of, the getting in better kind of trumped the getting off better. But overall, I'm happy with this results. I can't thank Jeff Cottle, Jay Hedgecock, my dad, God. They all gave me a really good opportunity to be in here and in this opportunity, and I just can't thank them enough.
No doubt about it. On that last restart, we can go back and shoulda, coulda, woulda, and all this other stuff, but if you could have done something differently, what would it have been?
I probably would have dove it in just a little deeper with CE. I know he liked to run the outside, but if I would have pushed him up the track just a little bit, made him a little uncomfortable, he might have messed up and I could have gotten past him. But oh well, finished second, and that's the best finish this year, so I'm real happy with that.
And we're going to probably see a whole lot more, especially with you in victory lane, before this thing's all over with. Miat Snyder on a second place finish here at South Boston Speedway. With me now is Lee Pulliam. Lee Pulliam, man, what a 2013 season you have had this year. The first feature tonight, you definitely had the better car in the class of the field, but then the 8th place start in the second race, the invert, and it just all went downhill from there on you, man. Tell me about the night.
Yeah, you know, we had a really good hot rod, but Garrett Campbell was here tonight. He had that high side working, and you know, I was trying to race him hard and race him clean, and we raced door to door for him. It felt like 50 laps, but you know, we finally got by him there and was able to pull away, but I just had to use my car way too hard to win that race, and you know, just wore out both right side tires. I didn't have no right front or right rear, so it was just kind of hold on what it could. But that's part of it, you know. We stuck it out. We done the best we could there, and we watched a heck of a race up front. You know, those guys were really dicing it up for that bounty money, and congratulations to CE. He did a great job.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. I tell you, this place is it's funny. It's been real good to you. But I'm still a little iffy on that 8th place invert. It's kind of way too much. What's your opinion about that? And, I know it's a tough deal, but what do you think about it?
Yeah, you know, I hate to see it anytime, but for any competitor, even if it wasn't me, but you know, it's tough enough to win races when you start on the front row, and to come from 8th place with the field of cars here at South Boston is pretty incredible. Incredible field tonight. Frank Denny back, heck of a run for him. You know, just a lot of people had good race cars tonight. Just we done all we could, and we were able to squeak out one.
No doubt about it. Lee Pulliam here at South Boston Speedway. Hey, with me now is tonight's winner of the second feature here at South Boston Speedway, C.E. Falk. C.E. Falk at the first race, a little less to be desired, 9th place finish, but a couple good adjustments by this race team here, and next thing you know, you're up in victory lane here, South Boston Speedway.
Yeah, I mean, we had a good car in the first half. We were up to 4th or 5th, something like that, and we coned up and got KO'd right there going in turn 3 and lost a bunch of spots, just couldn't recover. So we made some big adjustments. You know, we had to take a swing at it, and you know, the car really never came to life till about 30, 40 to go, and we were able to run down some of those guys and stay patient. And you know, and the cone restarts, I mean, they've been good to me this year. You know, we've only got bit by a couple times, so to get outside of Myatt and be able to drive around them, and man, clean air was huge for the 40 car tonight. But I got to thank Danville Toyota. They've you know, they've supported me all year here, and glad to get a win for them. And all my guys, you know, they've stuck with me, and Hillman Racing for helping me out this past 3 weeks.
See, tell me something though, compared back to the home track, when you come out here to South Boston, how much of a change is it for you and as a driver and this race team getting this car ready and just you being competitive, man? Tell me.
Yeah, it's tough just to show up. You know, these guys run here every week, and you know, it's just like us guys at Langley. You know, we brought a different car, and after hours, you know, gave us a great car. And you know, hadn't really run it that much. We only ran it twice, and so it's third time out to get a win on it's really cool. And yeah, I mean, I grew up. You know, it's when I first started running late models was here. You know, so a lot of people don't know that I first started here and running against Barker and Ramsey and stuff. So. You know, I know this track, and it's always been pretty good to me. Just tough to get wins here. You know, it's just so hard because there's always somebody dialed in, and you know, Lebo, he's dialed in the first race for sure, and I've been chasing him all year. But finally get a win, the second race, and be able to pull away was awesome.
Yeah, tell me about that $2,500 bounty. How's that feel?
Well, hopefully it's 3. They told me it might be 3, so I'm trying to convince them that it needs to be 3. But just to get the bounty is big. You know, I mean, it's the reason why a lot of guys are here tonight was to get that. And, it won't looking good for us that first race, and won't looking again in the second race either. But the 40 car came to life, and we made some key moves, and guys worked their tails off, man. So I can't thank them enough. And I'm glad to get the bounty. It's really awesome and big motivator for us the year.
No doubt about it, man. C.E. Falk with a big win here at South Boston Speedway.